Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video on zombie defense, and pretty much we're going to be making a base for Josh Mark 54. He's a level 325, so this is going to probably be one of the more longer builds. Potentially, we're going to definitely have to see. Definitely it's not going to have too much art on it, like artistic stuff, because we're going to go ahead and instead of making artistic like kind of designs on it, we're going to go ahead and probably work on more of a more defense build. So let's go ahead and get this started. Also, I do have breakfast right here, so I might be munching on this a little bit just because I just got out of the gym, and yeah, now we're gonna be here doing our thing. So let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna go ahead and start with our regular X pattern right here, and I'm not sure if we want to go 3 out. Let's see. I think we're gonna do that, or we're gonna just do a 2X pattern right here. And I just want to go ahead and just confirm that I'm doing this correctly right now, because I don't even remember how the I'm trying to think. If you guys notice, like outside of the map, I have like some stuff pretty much set up already. And the reason I did that was because my stream software was updating. So that's the reason why it's all there. I'm just trying to picture, how am I going to make it into a potentially a ladder for the shield generators. Ladders meaning that you could pretty much, the shield generator gets knocked out and it falls down. But I think the most important part right now is going to try to be figuring out how we're going to go ahead and structure these guys first. Because right now he only has 19 of these, which isn't a lot. But at the same time, you know, once he continues to play a little bit more, he's going to get a lot more. So right now, it's more of me trying to figure out how I'm going to be able to make this so then he could stack more later on. So what is that? That's 16. So what? It's not even, so we're going to have 1 left. So we're going to do 1, 2, and then 1 over here, and this is gonna unfortunately be it. But pretty much from here we're gonna go ahead and move out. He doesn't have that many. Oh my god, he doesn't have that many, but it's all right. We're gonna go ahead and structure these out like this: 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. I think it's a 5. This is gonna be a 5 build right here. This is gonna be 5. We're structured like this, 5, perfect. And we're gonna go ahead and diameter it like this, make squares on the bottom right here. And so pretty much from this point on, this is how it's gonna look. I'm trying to think, how big is the boss? The boss can touch the top. I might have to go 1 more up. I think I'm gonna have to go 1 more up. I think that's what it's gonna look like. You know what? We're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it. I just feel like the shield generators will be fine, and they might defend turrets. I kind of want to have hanging turrets. You guys don't really see that happen too much with me, but I do want to kind of place some hanging turrets down for sure. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. And so pretty much what our hanging turrets is, you're going to have turrets that are going to be like connected to the build, but not on the build. So that's going to be one of the more interesting dilemmas that we're going to have, just because I don't exactly know. He has 12, so we're going to put 3 on each side. But the thing is like, I don't know how well it's going to hold. I don't exactly know if it's going to hold correctly. So that's the thing right here. So let's go ahead and do this. 1 2 3. Yeah, I think that's 2. That's 2. We're gonna have to make this a little bit higher. Let's go, so let's do 2. We're gonna go like right here. This is what it's gonna look like. This is what it's gonna look like right here. So this is what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna delete this right here. Perfect. And then we're gonna delete this, and then we're gonna delete this. And I just want to make sure that these are going to be connected to the build. And we might actually go ahead and test it out first before we actually do it. Okay, so like right there, perfect. So that's what it's going to look like. Because I want to make sure that the boss isn't exactly going to go on the bottom. And, well, he's definitely going to go on the bottom, right? But I don't want him to smack this right here, this turret right here. And this is pretty much going to be a hanging design for your more OP turrets. And I'm going to go ahead and put some Teslas as well on the bottom, just to be like kind of a filler realistically. And that filler is pretty much going to be the last kind of line of defense to some degree. Let me go ahead and delete all this right here because we don't need this here. And honestly, I might go ahead and delete this right here. I'll go to, yeah, I'm gonna delete a little bit more than I should. I'm gonna delete 1, 2. We're gonna delete 1, 2, and we're gonna go ahead and connect it. So we're gonna delete 2 here. Delete the plus. Oh, damn it. The one thing I didn't want to do was delete a shield gen. And that's the one thing I did was delete a shield gen. Oh no. Okay, there we go. And so from this point on, we're gonna go ahead and just connect the rest of them. So per se like this. And then we are going to go ahead and just connect these guys on the bottom. So they're pretty much gonna go ahead and just follow along the bottom of it. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that correct? Yeah, that's correct. Perfect, perfect. Okay, and we're just gonna go ahead and spam here. I think that's a little too far. That's all right. This isn't all gonna be here anyways for that long. Perfect. And so this is what we're gonna do right here. So this is pretty much gonna be it. And once again, I did say we're gonna put 3 on each corner. So 3 right here, 3 right here, 3 right here, and then 1, 2. Oh my, 1, 2, 3. All right, and then after that, we're gonna go ahead and fill it in with these Teslas. So what is that? I need to do math. 28 is divisible by 4. What is that? 7? 7 on each side, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's actually gonna work out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my, that will not work out. All right, well, I guess I gotta delete that. There we are. Perfect. All right. And then we're going to have a couple extras as well, which is going to be nice. It's always good to have extras. Always good to have extras, for sure. Always good to have extras. And so pretty much we are going to go ahead and delete the bottom part now, because realistically we don't need the bottom. We're just going to delete that. And they should all hang on the obsidian since they are connected to the obsidian. I don't know if you guys could see that, but they are connected to the obsidian. So this is going to be what we call a hanging turret tower. And when I say turret tower, it's because this entire thing is going to be a big tower of obsidian blocks. I'm going to go ahead and reset my character so I could go ahead and work it a little bit in the middle. Where are the blocks that we need? They're going to be right here. Perfect. So we're here right now, right? So let's go ahead and just connect these bad boys right here. Perfect. And we're going to connect it like that. Just make sure it's all symmetrical, just in case if, like, let's say a volley, like, somehow miraculously hits up here. Like, you know, when sometimes people go AFK and sometimes they attack your build. Oh. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh my, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Where's the other one? There's, like, something else down here. Where? Oh, there he is. Perfect. All right, so, you know, I'm just going to face like this. Sometimes people go AFK, right? Sometimes you play with people. I always play with people whenever I'm in the public servers. I usually don't go into privates unless I'm doing my high wave, just because every time I'm in the high wave, people are like, can you skip to your highest wave? Really? No. But yeah. So, in the publics, right, you have people that go AFK, and the projectiles automatically hit any players that it can hit. And sometimes those people will be just kind of like AFK on the top of it, or like in the middle of it, and then it'll get destroyed. So we're definitely gonna go ahead and try to like work around that. Oh, he has a lot of these. Oh, I wonder if these guys could probably reach right here. Okay, so perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh my. 4. Oh my. No bueno. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and add this. How many? He has a lot of rockets. It's dope. I'm glad that he has a good amount of rockets. 1 here, 1 here, and then we're gonna put 1 right here. Oh, he doesn't have enough, but that's fine. And so from this point on, we're gonna go ahead and just continue up on this part of the build, and we're gonna go ahead and just kind of stack it out. Can I jump up here? Yes, I can. We're gonna stack it out like this. And pretty much this is going to be a Tesla tower or killer tower. It just depends on what you want to call it realistically. And we're going to go ahead and connect all this like this. We're going to move forward. We're going to move over here and just continue the blocks right here as we continue. But yeah, pretty much the hanging ones are definitely not gonna get hindered in terms of attacking, but like the ones up here, these will get hindered. If the boss gets up below it, these bubble turrets will not be able to shoot it, but if it's on the outside, it will. And it looks like we got a little quick message. Okay, so perfect. I thought he was gonna say something, but it looks like everything seems fine right now. And then we're not gonna go ahead and make this designy-ish. But I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go ahead and use this marble blocks. I'm gonna have to paint these black though. The marbles for sure will have to be painted black, just because I don't want them to kind of like ruin the entire design of it. It won't ruin it, but 1, 2. It's just gonna look super weird to have purple on white. Well, at least in my opinion it is. And so this is what it's gonna look like right here. Perfect. And we're gonna go ahead and plus this up right here. Yeah, I'm gonna paint it. This is gonna take a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be anticipated for it to be. Okay, we're gonna paint. Oh, I painted something I shouldn't. Oh, you know what? Oh my God, what am I painting? All right, well, unfortunately, we painted a lot more than we were supposed to. But I think that's kind of all right. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna make red because you guys know that I'm a part of the red team. You guys don't even know about the faction, so never mind. There's some people here that like to do some competitive stuff outside of zombie defense, and I guess you could say I'm part of the red faction. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't make his shield generators red because he might actually get talked down to by like one of the competitors. I doubt it though. I haven't seen him on here in a while. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just continue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're just gonna continue doing 5 on all sides right here. That's equal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And then we're gonna go ahead and connect this again. And up here, I'm probably not gonna add anything up here just because I would prefer him to have Teslas. I'm pretty sure he's gonna see this video, so pretty much I'm gonna go ahead and explain it to him, but then you guys could also listen to this. So pretty much, Josh, this is what we're gonna do for you. We are going to go ahead and extend this a couple more up, so then you could add more shield generators later. And eventually, like when you get enough shield generators, right? Oh my, I placed that in the wrong place. You're gonna be able to stack, and then eventually when you get more obsidian too, I want you to go ahead and reinforce it to the degree that you're gonna be able to add more like squares like this, because we want these squares right here. These squares are very important, so then they don't get stuck. The shield generators don't get stuck anywhere, and they just go straight down. That's pretty much what we want. We want them to go straight down. That's the only thing we want. So if they don't go, oh my God, where is that? Oh no. If it doesn't go straight down, then we're gonna have problems, but we just want to make sure it goes straight down. And I think right here, I might stop right here just because you don't have that many shield generators, but later on, just continue these boxes right here that I'm creating and add your Teslas or killer turrets up here on the top too, and it'll look fantastic. But pretty much this is gonna be the end of this part, and we are gonna go ahead and work on the rest that we got right now. And so from here, right, we're gonna go ahead and work on the final part. So I think, yeah, that middle is gonna be it. That's it for right now. Looking around, he does have a lot of plasma turrets, which is amazing. He could put 4 on each side, but I'm just trying to think of how I could go ahead and structure it to the point where it's not gonna go ahead and interfere with anything. And I really want to use these. I want to put all of his plasmas and all of his interstellar ones in the middle, and I really want to put these guys also in the middle as well. They're not the greatest, but they're just amazing in my opinion. And now he has an egg one, dude. That's crazy. I haven't seen anyone with a cyber bunny turret. I call it the egg ones. Definitely his rockets. So his rockets are going to be completely different from what I usually do, for sure. But that's going to be all right. So let's go ahead and work on the outside now, which is going to be over here. So we're going to go ahead and do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to do that, right? But I'm going to go ahead and kind of expand it in a diagonal sense, like this. You guys have never seen this type of pattern before, but in this case, this is what I'm going to do it. And I think we're going to go ahead and do 5. Yeah, you guys probably have never seen this pattern before. It's going to look a little weird because I don't really do this. But pretty much it's going to end up looking like a diamond. That's what our end product is going to look like, a diamond. You know what? I should probably finish this side over here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. And so from right here, right, we're gonna have it like that. We're gonna have it stacked like that. And the reason why we have it so high is because remember that the bosses don't exactly have a cross pathfinding, especially when you go ahead and just think of it as in when you buy ×2, for example. When you buy ×2 speed, none of the zombies have cross pathfinding, which is all right, you know. But at the same time, we want to go ahead and make sure we have like a good barrier here to kind of like engage the enemy, to make sure that they don't exactly like run up and like destroy your stuff. So this barrier is going to go ahead and support the main build right here, which is going to be alright because since they're all connected, if we lose like one big chunk, they'll still be connected. So that's going to be the W part about it. Easiest part too, to be honest, is just going ahead and having them all like just kind of like not fall. Potentially if they're not connected, I mean, one will fall and then you're going to lose an OP turret, and that's the thing we do not want. We want to go ahead and try to keep our OP turrets. Actually, now that I think about it, they should be fine. Yeah, they should be fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and connect these guys right here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. And so from this point on, right? Well, actually, let's go ahead and how does red look? No. That was a test. That looks nasty. Oh my god. All right. We're gonna go ahead and color these right here. Color. Continue to color. All right, perfect. So that's what it's gonna look like. And so we're gonna go ahead and have our plasmas face out this way. We're gonna have these plasmas over here face out the exact same way. Well, let me make sure I'm doing this right. 1, 2, perfect. And then so right here in the middle, right, we're gonna use one of these guys, which isn't the greatest. But we're gonna also block its field of vision, so he's not exactly gonna be shooting the greatest that he can be. But we're gonna have it connected to something else. You know what? Let's go ahead and connect this. So the weakest turret, right, which is going to be this one, is only going to be facing inwards. I mean, sometimes it'll shoot outside. I don't really think it is, but this is pretty much how we're going to structure it. Actually, you know what? Projectiles. How far do they hit up? And we're gonna use obsidian. Too dangerous to use that. Maybe we should use more obsidian. Actually, I don't know. We'll see. Should I just do? Yeah, let's do 2 like that. We'll do 2. Perfect. So that's what it's going to look like. Oh, perfect. I didn't think I was going to get up. And we're going to go ahead and build upwards. We're going to go ahead and build upwards right here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just got to see how big do I have to go. I have to go... What is that? 2 more? Got to go up 2 more. Let's see. Because let's be honest, we're not going to see any flying zombies anytime soon. If you guys remember my live streams when there was flying zombies, that was horrible. Never had so much of a headache in my life. And from this point on, we're going to go ahead and use marble. And we are going to go ahead and... Can I jump up here? Let me see. Yeah, we're going to use marble. So let's see. Perfect. How many of them do I have? I don't have that many. What's that number we're at right now? The number we're at is 1, 2, 3. This is technically 4 or 5 if you want to call it 5. We can pretend that's 5. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That looks about right. Alright, so let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to say that's 9. We're going to say this one's a 10th one, but realistically, I don't know how this is going to work. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I think that one's just only clocked out towards... Yeah, perfect. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be it. 6. Perfect. And so this is what it's going to look like, right? We're going to go ahead and paint these black. Black and purple always go together. Paint. Perfect. And so I think we're gonna go ahead and add on this one. Let's see. Actually, we could go ahead and add a little bit more. So let's see if this is... Alright, let's pretend this is 1, right? I'm gonna add 1 more right here. 1, 1. We're gonna go ahead and add, maybe I should have just, you know what? I kinda wanna add design to it now. Yeah, we'll add some design to it. So let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna go ahead and flip this guy over. And then we're gonna just flip like that, flip this like that, perfect. Then we're gonna go ahead and grab these guys and flip these, perfect. Let me see. So this is 1, 2, 3. Oh my. Oh my. All right, well, we're gonna paint this and we're gonna figure it out. 0, 0, 0. All right. Do. Let's see, how many does he have? He has 40, I think, right? Yeah, 40. So then 5 on each side. 1, 2. 1, 2 there. Perfect. So if I put 5, the 5th one would have to be like somewhere right here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and no, 5, 40. What am I doing? 10 on each side. I'm okay. I'm obviously having one of those days. 1 here. Perfect. So this is 6. Whoa. 6. 1, 2. Perfect. That actually works out to some degree. Oh my. 1. Maybe it didn't work out. Maybe I'm full of it. I don't know. Let's go ahead and see this side. So this side worked out. What happened over here? What did I do wrong here? I don't think I did anything wrong. I think I just need to add a couple more. But pretty much this is what it's going to look like. We're going to go ahead and have these interstellars in the middle. Kind of just not really holding the line, but just doing their own thing to some degree. And we're going to go ahead and flip these guys around. Perfect. And this is going to be our other level right here. This is going to be our other level right here. One, 2, 3, 4. And so for right now, that's what it's going to look like. And I think we're going to go ahead and fast forward because it's going to be very tedious to see the same thing over and over and over again. Oh my god, I got the burps. Oh my. But yeah, this is pretty much it right here. And then when I go ahead and add more stuff to it, I'll go ahead and just show you guys what we're adding to it. But I'm going to go ahead and fast forward and potentially eat my breakfast that I have been sitting right in front of me, which is probably cold because it's already been 20 minutes into the build. Oh my. See you guys very, very soon. And actually, before we go ahead and continue, I just want to go ahead and show you guys something else that we're doing real quickly before we actually fast forward because it might take a minute. This might take a minute, but we're going to go ahead and do some stuff right here where we're going to connect a couple of our turrets. It's 10 in total, so let's see. Oh my, that's bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. 5. Well, that's interesting. That's definitely gonna look wrong, but whatever. So pretty much what we're gonna do here is we're gonna add rockets. Usually I put them on top of the build, but I want to go ahead and make sure that they're gonna be able to attack the middle as well. Oh my god, these hiccups. Give me a second. Whoa. Okay, anyways, oh my. So we're gonna have this stacked up like this, correct? And we are gonna go ahead and have this facing towards the outside. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, regardless, it's gonna just look awkward. I want to do this. I go 1 out, right? We could do 1 out and then see how that works. 5. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll do it like that. Obviously, these 2 rockets that are out here won't be able to engage anything. Oh my god! I put the coordinates for the paint, and I didn't even paint it. But as I was saying, we'll go ahead and have these 2 out here, but they're not going to be engaging the middle. But that's all right. We'll just have them like this. Perfect, and that's how it's going to look. And I might go ahead and actually like put down like a rod right here, just so it looks like it's gonna hold. Because realistically, we need a support beam. Okay, delete that, delete this. We're gonna go ahead and add 2 of these obsidian. Actually, I'm gonna delete 1 more. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put obsidian. Perfect. Right here, I think. Perfect. And this is pretty much how it's gonna look. And now I think we're gonna go ahead and fast forward and just see what else we come up with. Alright, so we just finished it up right here. We're technically not done with the middle. That's yeah, we're technically not done. As of right now, at least, we're not done. But we're gonna go ahead and try to figure out what we're doing for the rest of the build. But this is what we're gonna pretty much do. We're gonna go ahead and put a platform. And I think we're gonna go ahead and do it out of marble block. This is just how we're gonna row for this, and we're gonna go ahead and place some of our other turrets kind of like inside of here. And pretty much the main focus of this, like the turrets that are gonna be right here on the corners, is just to mainly hammer and anvil. I know some of you guys don't understand what hammer and anvil means, but pretty much meaning that you're gonna go ahead and put a nail in the coffin. In terms of you're gonna go ahead and make sure that they do as much damage as they possibly can to go ahead and try to hold still the zombies that are coming. And I'm gonna go ahead and color these black right here, so then it can kind of blend in with the purple. And I'm pretty sure that Josh might go ahead and start coloring some of them too. He's been helping me a little bit with the colors. And we're gonna go ahead and place this here, place this here. We're gonna place this one here and here. So we're gonna go ahead and place these guys right here. I don't know, he might not do it, but it's all right. All right, let's go ahead and do this. But yeah, so far, I'm going to be honest with you, we saved a little bit of time because he started helping me color in some of the blocks. So definitely an hour and 4 minutes right now could have been like an hour and 30. Especially since this base is a little bit more, going to be a little bit more advanced to some degree. And so that's what it's going to look like. And I think after this too, we're going to go ahead and kind of focus down on the outside of it as well. And I think we're going to go ahead and do something we don't usually do. And pretty much what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go ahead and we might use some of our magnet turrets. I know I don't really use those, but he has 9, and I was like kind of debating in my head like how would I want to go ahead and make this work if I was gonna go ahead and make this work. But I think we are gonna go ahead and use some magnet turrets just for some fun. But yeah, I think as of right now we're gonna go ahead and just kind of work our way out to the middle, because this is going to be our middle part right here. But I just got to figure out how I'm going to go ahead and do this so we don't impede the turrets from attacking. So we could go like right here. I could go ahead and do 2 right here, but I don't want to block them. That's the thing. I just do not want to block these guys. I guess we'll go ahead and work on the outside first. We might not even put anything in the middle. I don't know. We'll just have to see. And so pretty much we're going to go ahead and kind of, let's go 7. So that's 5, 6, 7 right here, right? This is going to be our 7th one. And I'm just going to go ahead and do this like this. And then this is what we're going to do here. We're going to go ahead and kind of like outline this. And put like a magnet turret right here on the corner just for fun. Just for fun. Nothing crazy, just for fun. And when we go ahead and do that too, we're going to go ahead and put some of our stronger turrets right here in the middle. And I think we're going to go ahead and put this 3 up in total. And I'm just going to go ahead and show you the design we're going to have. We're going to have the same kind of structure that we did over there, which is going to be like this, and then we're going to have a 2 right here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or actually, yeah, a 2 would be fine, because then we'll go ahead and be able to do a 3 right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I don't even know how many magnet turrets or mechanical turrets he has. 43, so that's 10 on each side, right? 11. So we're gonna have 11 on 4 quarters, or 2 of the 4 corners, and then we're gonna have 10 on the 4 corners because we're gonna go ahead and put our plasma out here as well. So we'll go ahead and kind of structure the plasma a little bit later, but I think we're gonna go ahead and just kind of build the rest of these up so then you guys can kind of see like what I have in my mind. And I think those are going to just be 2s. I don't see a reason why I should even put it taller. And this is going to be our base right here. So it's going to be like a little bit of a bunker in some type of way. Is that 3? Yeah, it's 3. And this one's only going to be 2 up. Oh my. He was very excited, it looks like. Gonna put these in the corner. Perfect. And so from right here, we're gonna go ahead and add our regular traditional builds with our regular stairs. I'm gonna go ahead and just rotate it very quickly. Oh my. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and we're almost done there. And then we're gonna go ahead and use our wedges. Where are they at? Or outers, I should say. I call them wedges. I don't know why. I'm weird, but it's okay. It's good to be weird. Perfect. We're gonna go ahead and flip this around. Perfect. One more. And that's it. So we're gonna go ahead and paint this, and then after that, we're gonna go ahead and add the blocks that we're gonna go ahead and put. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. That's there. It's here. We're gonna go ahead and put that there. And so now we're just gonna go ahead and kind of add our the turrets that we were gonna go ahead and add. We're gonna put this one right here in the middle, and we're gonna have to end up putting some more of these right here. So this is only a partial part of it, so it's not gonna be much. Oh, this one's too small. No, I messed that one up, didn't I? Oh my. Obviously, I'm not the brightest, but it's all right. We're gonna go 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Perfect. And now we got to redo this because I'm obviously not the brightest. Well, at least it's going to be a lot quicker. It's always easier to do one on its own. Goes super fast. Paint is going to be 0, 0, 0. Perfect. And then we're just going to go ahead and do this. And then we're going to go ahead and add the mechanical. And so this is what we have right now structured right here, right? And so far we haven't exactly used any other turrets thus far. And I kind of want to go ahead and use some of these right here. So we're going to go ahead and just drop these right here. One here, one here. And so pretty much that's what it's going to look like. And on the bottom of each one, we're going to go ahead and put these right here to kind of like back it up to some degree. Place, perfect. And then right here in the corners, we're going to go ahead and place a couple more as well. I think we're just going to place one here and then one right here. And then this is pretty much what it's going to look like on the corners. We are still going to go ahead and add a couple more of the magnets, but this time we're not going to go ahead and add that pyramid-like kind of structure. We're just going to go ahead and just roll off from there. And I think from that point on, we're probably going to go ahead and add a lot of shockies as well. So that's going to be something that we're going to be adding as well. A lot of shockies to the mix. And I think the shockies are going to pretty much be on the outside, and then we might go ahead and move these on the inside since these do 650 damage. I kind of want to have them inside compared to like the 100 here and the 100 over here. But yeah, he still has a lot of stuff, so definitely it's going to be great. It's going to be a long build for sure. Hopefully he has enough time because I know he did mention he had to go to bed soon. So fingers crossed we're going to be able to do this. But yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and kind of fast forward a little bit so you guys have an idea of like what we're going to be doing. But it's just going to be our traditional upright pattern. And then from there, we're just going to go ahead and try to figure it out. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys something else that we're doing to the build as well. Just because I want you guys to go ahead and just get a good look at it. And I'm actually going to have to pause this because I cannot hear myself talk. Alright, so pretty much we did add a couple of turrets on the bottom. We have our pretty much our basic turret builds. We have our hydras, the flames. And in the back we have our cannons as well. But we're going to go ahead and just kind of expand on that next to these slime basic cannons. Types, and we're going to go ahead and add a couple here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ooh, 9, oh my, 10, perfect. And so this is pretty much what we're going to have it structured right here. And we want to make sure that we have it connected to the bottom as well. Some of you guys always ask like, why don't you have it flying? Because sometimes flying isn't always the greatest. Perfect. He's going to go ahead and paint that. I like that. So as he paints, I'm going to go ahead and continue to add stuff here. We're going to go ahead and add some basics on the bottom. I think I'm actually going to have to pop it out. Yeah, I have to pop it out one. So we're going to go ahead and pop them out just one. And pretty much once again, guys, the reason why I'm kind of just showing you guys like a little bit more in depth of how we're doing it is just because we have gotten a couple of requests about like showing a little bit in depth instead of me showing the final product. So this is pretty much what we're going to do here. In the corners, and we're gonna go ahead and add the rest of the shocking turrets. Where are they? Ahaha. Electric. Dope. Okay, 1. There should be 8 on top. 7, 8, and that's pretty much it right now. And once again, we want to have this path right here just kind of opened up so then we could go ahead and have these zombies kind of filter in, make it pretty much easy for us. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And we're going to just go ahead and fast forward a little bit more just because I don't want to bore you guys. Once we finish this, we're going to go ahead and continue to work on the exterior. We're actually going to add some stuff right here in the middle, right here defending this as well. But once we get there, we'll get there. All right, so we pretty much finished the outside and we're going to be going ahead and kind of doing something random right here. Well, it's going to be very random indeed. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of space these out. I'm going to do 7. Oh my. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, perfect. And so pretty much we're putting our basic builds right here as well as these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. And we're going to go ahead and just walk to the other side as well. And do the exact same thing on this side. Did I do that right? Yeah, I did. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. But yeah, pretty much we're going to go ahead and place these right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to go ahead and add some more bubble turrets right here just because why not? Might as well use them. And for his build right now, he has a lot of excess turrets. So I just want to go ahead and just use as many as I possibly can in this build. Realistically, we don't really have to use all of them, but I would prefer to use all of them. Or at least I would. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and try to place as much as I can. What is that? We'll do like, I guess we'll do like maybe 40. So that'd be 5. Yeah, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 4 is fine. I don't know. Do 5. No, I could go forward a little bit. I could go forward a little bit. Let's see. Actually, I could connect it right here too. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need him to move. He's gonna get stuck. I got stuck. Ugh. Well, reset. I'm stuck. All right, so that's pretty much what we're gonna do. Right here in the middle. Where am I at? Where are we at? We're over here. Okay, perfect. And then we're gonna come back to this side over here. We're gonna do the exact same thing. How did I do this? I did it like 1 forward, right? So it was like right here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, perfect. 5, perfect. Okay, so he's gonna go ahead and paint those over there. And I'm gonna go ahead and just drop a couple other turrets right here that we could definitely place. He has a couple of these, so I want to go ahead and place these right here. And so, moral of the story, right, is I just want to go ahead and just place some extra stuff here so then it could go ahead and attack. Usually, I would put a structure like this right here, right? So you guys used to see this all the time for you guys that watch these videos. I would put this right here in the middle, but since we have some overpowered turrets, I don't want the blocks to hinder their attack, so that's pretty much why we're doing it this way. And we're going to continue doing that the entire space around. So pretty much this is just going to be the layout. And I think we're going to go ahead and add a couple other stuff too to this. I just got to figure out what kind of colors I want to use. 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll probably do this right here. I just need to figure out how many he has. Actually, this should be fine. So 5 should be fine. I think 5 should be fine. We're going to come back over here. And we're going to go ahead and place shockies or any type of shocky turret. So electric turret, shocky turret. But right now, I think we're going to be putting more of our electrics. I think we're going to go ahead. You know what? Let me go ahead and double check these stats. They should be the exact same. Fire rate 1 point. Okay, which one's quicker? All right, so we're going to go ahead and place a total of 3 of these guys. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3. And then on the others, well, we're going to put in the middle. We're going to put these guys right here. Perfect. So that's exactly how it's going to look. That's how it should look on each side. And the reason why we have them on kind of like a little bit of a, I guess you could say a pedestal to some degree, or like a little bit higher, is because we want to make sure that these guys are going to be shooting over these turrets and this is going to shoot over that turret. So that's pretty much what we're doing right now. And we're going to go ahead and continue this through the entire thing. And after that, we still got to do a lot more. Since he is a higher level, it's going to be a lot more exciting for us to actually work with more of his materials that he has on hand. So definitely we're going to be doing a lot more. And usually you guys don't exactly see this, but I am also going to be building right here in like the middle per se. I don't know how much I'm going to be adding because he doesn't have that much time. We're already at 2 hours as of right now, 2 hours and 15 minutes. So, oh my God, this is probably going to be a 3 or 4 hour build. So definitely we're going to continue working on it, and then we'll be right back as soon as we're finished. All right, so now we're pretty much finished up. There's not really much more we got to do, except he does still have a lot of shockies that I kind of want to run on the build. And we pretty much went ahead and kind of replaced all the regular basic tier 1s, which are going to be tier 1s right here, all these right here with different ones. But we're going to go ahead and kind of build right here now, but we're going to go ahead and space this out maybe about 4. And then we're going to go ahead and just add a, I guess we could go ahead and add walls. I'm a little lazy right now, so we'll go ahead and add some walls. 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, I'm gonna need him to move. Okay, that wasn't me. 3. Okay, perfect. He moved on his own. I like that. And right now, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of plant this right here. And we're gonna have this. And pretty much, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of build right here. Build another right here. And then we'll build one right here. And then I'm gonna continue up over here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And this is pretty much what it's gonna look like. And I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of put my own stuff here. 14, what is that? Divided by 4. 12, so it's 3. So 3 on each side. That's not gonna do. So this is what we'll do. We'll put like 1 on each side for 2 instead of 3. Actually, I could put 3 right here. Yeah, I'll put 3. And we'll go ahead and put some of these electrics right here. Put some of these electrics down. Perfect. So that's what it's going to look like. I think that was 5 out, right? Yeah, that was 5. And then we're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is it right here. And I believe we put about 1. I think it was like 3. I don't know. I could be wrong. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. And I'm going to go ahead and just fast forward a little bit so then you guys don't have to see this tedious project. Just go back and forth. But yeah, we'll be right back. Alright, and I think we're pretty much done with this right now. I could add a little bit more, but realistically, I don't think I really want to add too much. We're already at about like 3 hours of this entire build. So, definitely this was one of the bigger builds that I have made. Even though it's not really that complex, there are a lot of more turrets and we do have a couple more other stuff. So let's go ahead and just talk about the build. So pretty much we do have a magnet turret right here, and I usually don't use magnet turrets, but I decided, you know what, might as well. He's a high level and I'm pretty sure this won't really do too much to the build. But we also have some mechanicals and some of our basic builds outside of the build as well. So we have our hydras, our flames, and then we have our mechanicals as well. 1 plasma. Moving over here, we do have some basics and some regular shockies. I'm gonna have to delete that one. That's out of order. Oh my. Coming down over here, we do have some of our other basic builds as well. We have some bubble turrets, some shockies, and we have some event turrets up here as well. And once we move over here, we have some more shocky types. Once we go more into the middle, we do have our plasmas, and I forget what that one's called. But we have, I think it's just called a laser turret. I don't know. I forget what it's called. Those are kind of rare to see, even though those were in the last summer event, which I didn't even play for. We have our limiteds up there. We have some interstellars as well as some rockets kind of facing down as well. And all of our more OP towers are going to be kind of in the middle. We have some killers, we have some Teslas, and some bubbles as well. And that pretty much concludes it, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And oh my, I would really love to test this out, but he does have to go to bed. So it is what it is. Overall, it was great. And yeah, let's see what comes next. But until then, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care.